Welcome to the Movie Pick, where my dad and his co-host do a deep dive on their favorite movies and all the things they love about them. Hope you enjoy this week's Movie Pick, recorded in Jet Studios, and give us a rating, but only if it's a good one.
Well, 47. Actually, 51. I don't know why I just lied just then. Man, welcome into the Movie Pick. Welcome in, Bradley. How are you?
It's good to be back in Jet Studios.
It is. It is. It's always exciting.
It is. It's a good time.
Yes. So, right off the top, what are your first memories of the movie Moneyball?
Man, I think my first memories, I did not see it in theaters. I think I eventually went to go see it in theaters.
Okay.
But I remember seeing it on TV and just watching it, loving it. Like, man, can't believe this is real.
Sure.
Like, and I guess the first memories are seeing former Braves players on there too, because that kind of pulled me in.
Like David Justice.
Tim Hudson.
Yes.
Seeing all those guys and seeing them, when I was younger playing, recognizing some of the names in the movie.
Right. This was, I'm 90% sure, I did not see this in the movies, in the theaters. I do know that. Because this was like in a weird time for movies when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Because, 05 you had Batman Begins, 08 you had Iron Man, and then the MCU was off.
Yeah.
It was off. And this was the year right before the first Avengers movie came out. So there were a lot of really big IP movies at this point, like the intellectual property movies, which are like comic book movies or sequels, franchises, all that stuff. But it hadn't fully taken over yet the way that it was about to.
Yeah.
And this one came out at a time when like normal movies were still doing really well.
Yeah, and it was a weird time in the country because it was right after 9/11.
Well, the movie was set right after 9/11.
Yes.
Yeah. But it released. We got to work on your years here.
Yeah, I know. But it was at that time, and that's so it was different too.
Yes.
So
yes, but I remember it was so interesting because like I had heard of sabermetrics before this movie came out. Like I remember hearing about the 2004 Red Sox and them using sabermetrics for their team.
Yeah.
And so when I found out there was a movie coming out that involved that, and Brad Pitt was in it, and Jonah Hill was in it, I was like, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Like I was in.
Absolutely.
And I remember watching it. I remember laying on the couch and watching it the first time and just being like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like this is fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's go over some stats for the movie Moneyball. I think you have the release date somewhere for us.
Yeah, September 23rd. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why I was saying it was right after that time.
Right.
And what movie releases in September that does well?
Usually that's your like,
you know what I mean?
Summer. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, Christmas, summer, those are the big stuff. Spring.
It is. Mm-hmm.
So it come out at a different time.
It did.
And I guess for baseball, it came out
right at the end of the season.
Right. So, I mean, that probably was part of it for them, I guess.
Sure. The World Series, we had the Cardinals. So we have 3 World Series we're going to talk about.
Yeah. This is a baseball movie.
Yes. So 2011 World Series was the Cardinals over the Rangers.
Yes.
But I think you've got a couple of other World Series for us as well.
Yeah. So 2001, which is at the beginning of the movie setting.
Yep.
2001 World Series was Diamondbacks versus Yankees.
Yeah.
The D-backs took it in Game 7.
Louis Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Walked it off on Mariano.
Yeah. And then
very few ever did that to Mariano.
Yeah. And then 2002 was at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Which was, who'd you say was it?
It was the Angels beat the Giants.
Yes, that was it. Yeah.
And all Cali series.
And it was a Game 7, just like the other 2 we talked about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was our guy, Barry Bonds. It was his only trip to the World Series in his entire career.
There we go.
As storied of a career as he had, that was his only trip to the World Series.
He made it count.
He did. Well, no, he lost.
Well, yeah. Lost in Game 7.
Yes. So 7.6 IMDb rating. Where do you land on that? Are you like, man, this movie?
You know, when we talk about these, I'm usually going up
Yeah.
because I enjoy the movie, but I think
Sure.
7.6 is pretty good for this.
I'm going solid 8s.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
this is 8 or more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good with a 7.6 because that's up,
Yeah.
especially the movies that I think that me and you've done before.
I think out of all the baseball movies that we've covered, I think this is the highest rated one.
Yeah.
The only one that's above it out of the list I've looked at, like A League of Their Own, Major League, all those.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that's above it is The Sandlot.
Yeah.
And I can see that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, this is even rated like a .01 higher than Field of Dreams.
Well,
I know.
man.
I know.
Yeah.
2
It's
hours, 2 hours, 13 minutes long. What'd you think about that?
No, I loved it. I mean, I could have seen. I mean, there were some scenes that I could have done without, but they played into the movie well. I mean, there's not. I wasn't sitting there and be like, let's get this going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let's move through it. Because my wife makes fun of me because I pretty much anytime it's on the TV, it's on my TV and I'm watching it. Like if it's on, if I see it on,
Yeah.
I watch it.
Yeah. Like, no matter what point of the movie it's
Yeah,
at.
yeah, no, I'll just pick it up wherever we're at.
Well, the movie is so built. It's built so well. Let me say that the correct English way. It's built so well that you can stop and just watch a scene and then move on if you need to.
Yes,
Because it's like scene and then scene. This could almost be a play. Like, I could see this being a play and people just walking in and out and still make this movie work.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a compliment to the movie.
Absolutely.
It's relying all on dialogue and acting and all those things.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt just overindulging on food.
Yeah. All the time.
Constantly.
The whole movie.
Constantly. That's going to come up later.
Yeah.
Now, me and Tia covered A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
The original cut of A League of Their Own was 4 hours long.
Oh, wow.
And they had to just carve things out because you can't have a 4 hour long comedy like that.
Yeah.
But with A League of Their Own, like I told Tia, I could have gone for more. Usually I'm the one that's looking for scenes to cut.
Yeah.
Because I'm just such a time conscious person.
Yeah.
But this is another one where I'm like, give me more.
Yeah.
Like, if there was 10 deleted scenes, let's put them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me the Moneyball cut.
And even at the end, you know, where at the very end of the movie where it just gives you what happened in words.
Yeah.
I would have taken what happened in film.
Yeah.
You know, and not just read it.
Well,
I would have been okay with that.
In all reality, the movie should have been over for us once the streak ends.
Yeah.
And then you have the conversation between Billy Bean, played by Brad Pitt, and Peter Brand, played by Jonah Hill, about what does this mean?
Yeah.
Like, this means nothing if we don't win the last
Right.
game. It should have been over there.
Yeah.
But they almost gave us like bonus footage, I feel like, with the Red Sox visit and him driving down the road and listening to his daughter play music and deciding to reject the Red Sox. But even though I didn't need it for this movie, I still wanted it.
Yes.
And could have gone for even more.
Yeah.
Like, show me the guy just arriving to his house and starting to build the 03 team.
Yeah.
Like, give me the sequel of Peter Brand going against it. Like, now let's go fictional. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go Peter Brand against Billy Bean 3 years later.
Yes.
You know, all of a sudden, Pete's running the Twins or something, like running another small market team.
Yeah, and Bill James of the Red Sox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went to the Red Sox, Bill James.
I know.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Forget it. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
$50 million budget.
Yeah.
And grossed $75 million domestically. 110 worldwide are the numbers that I found.
Yep.
I'm going to finish off some stats and I want to hear your top 5 for 2011.
Okay. All right.
6 Oscar noms for this movie.
Yeah.
Best Pick, Best Actor for Brad Pitt, Best Supporting Actor for Jonah Hill, Screenplay, which includes Aaron Sorkin. We'll get to his stuff.
Yeah.
Editing and sound mixing. And then I thought this was interesting. This was the 3rd baseball movie to be nominated for Best Film.
Oh, wow.
After Pride of the Yankees in like 42, which I've honestly never seen.
I neither, but
It's hit my list now, though, because I love baseball movies, and I've heard about it 1,000. I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
And then Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
In 89. So those are kind of some stats about this movie. Why don't you give us some stats for this year, the top 5? And I've purposely not been looking at these so that I can kind of comment on them in real time.
Be surprised.
Yes, I like the surprises.
Yeah. All right.
Some of those I could probably guess for 2011, but...
Yeah, so 2011 top 5, coming in at number 5.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that on
Stranger Tides?
Okay, I was going to say, is that on Stranger Tides?
Yeah, on Stranger Tides.
That's when they brought in Penelope.
Do you say Caribbean?
Do I say
Or
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
I say Caribbean.
Okay, I do too.
Yeah, I think that's the southern way that we
I
say
would
it.
say so.
I'd say it's probably the Caribbean. Caribbean?
Probably,
Yeah.
but well, for our sake,
It
it's
doesn't matter.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
number 5.
I liked that one. So that one gets like a bad rap.
Yeah,
It is the worst of all 5,
yeah.
but it's still Johnny Depp being Jack Sparrow.
It's still good. I mean,
and that's fun.
yeah.
Like, they could have made like 5 Ace Ventura movies.
Yeah.
And I would have enjoyed all of them
Yes.
because it's Jim Carrey being Ace Ventura.
Yes, yes.
So same thing, Johnny Depp just dominates being Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yeah, he was made for that part.
That's what I mean.
I mean, yeah.
Like love him, dislike him, whatever you feel about Johnny Depp. I know he's kind of one of those controversial people, kind of like we talked about with Rosie O'Donnell in A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
But like he was made for that part.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I'm a Depp fan. Like I like a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. That
No,
was
you're
number
good.
5.
Yeah. So that's number 5.
Uh-huh.
Number 4,
Mhm.
The Hangover Part 2.
the one that's like a carbon copy of the first one.
Yes. Yes.
I saw that then. I wouldn't rewatch it now.
Yeah. No.
We'll move on from the Hangover.
I would assume it was well liked right when it came out.
Yeah,
I mean,
I loved it.
you know what I mean? Just because of the first one.
Yeah.
You know.
It did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I remember going to see that in theaters. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't go again. It was a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Number 3.
Uh-huh.
See if you saw this one. The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Unfortunately, yes, I did.
I
see
did
that.
too.
Yeah,
I did too.
I'll tell you why.
I'm pretty sure I saw it in theaters too.
No, I'll tell you why I
Which is
saw
weird.
that. No, that's you're probably on a date. Like if you're looking at the age.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, you were probably.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I hope that you didn't go by yourself.
Yeah, no.
If you went by yourself,
Was
with a
waiting
bunch
in
of
line.
guys for was it part 1 or part 2?
It was Part 1.
Part 1. Okay. I'm going to throw your sister-in-law into the bus here.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan tells me this was back when she was in the college and career Sunday school class.
Yeah.
And I was her teacher. She's like, you have to watch Twilight, talking about the first one.
Right.
And me and Tia are like, no, thanks. He's like, no, you have to watch it. So we watch it. We see the little glimmer shine, you know, like when he opens up his
Is that Edward?
shirt.
Edward?
Yes, Team Edward. So he opens up his shirt. We see all the glitter. You know, like this is what we do in the sun. And I'm like, this is the worst movie that I've given 2 hours of my time to. And so I tell Jordan that.
Yeah.
And she's like, but you have to watch the second one. It gets so much better. And so I watched the second one. It's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
I mean, yeah.
But then I'm a completist.
Yes.
Like once that one came out, once
Right.
Breaking Dawn Part 1 came out, I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, this junk has to get better. It did nothing but get worse.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one, I mean, we can spoil a movie that's 14 years old.
Yeah, absolutely at this point.
The fourth one, I remember watching it at the house. Me and Tia were sitting there watching it. And I remember watching it, and it shows like the final battle scene. Do you remember this?
Yes.
So the final battle scene happens, and I'm telling Tia, I was like, finally.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
finally.
Let's get this over with.
Yes. This finally got good.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best 5 minutes of this movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it took them 4 movies to get there, but we finally saw some good action. And then you figure out it happened in this person's head, and it was just like a foreknowledge. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yes.
And it did, because I remember like one of the guys' heads got chopped off, like right.
Yes.
The beginning
yes,
of that
yes,
fight, I was
yes,
like,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, I was like, here we go. I've made it through 4 movies and finally gotten to something good. And then it turns out to not even happen in the story.
Oh yeah. It
What?
was strange.
Anytime I think of any Twilight movie, that's what I think of. And I blame Jordan that they're even in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I blame her all the time.
And now you've seen them all.
Yeah. We will have to tell her that she gets a good amount of time on this episode.
On this one.
Yes. Yeah. All right,
All
go ahead.
because of Twilight.
All because of Twilight.
I mean, it did well. I mean,
Well,
you're
they crushed
going
it.
to upset some Twilight fans by saying it was terrible, but
It was awful.
I agree. And I'm like you. I saw all of them.
Yes.
Because I wanted to see them all.
Yeah.
I mean, so
And last thing I'll say about Twilight before we move on. If it were not for Twilight, I can almost with a 95% stamp guarantee tell you that Jared's name would be Jacob, my son. Because I remember we were telling you have the person that comes in and
yes,
what are they? They're like going over everything. You're hearing the heartbeat and all the stuff.
yeah.
I can't remember their actual name. People that are listening right now, it's driving them crazy because when you put the mic in front of you, things happen to your brain.
Yes,
but
and we're supposed to be talking about baseball, so
yes, yeah.
Not that we didn't prepare for this.
Yeah, we did not prepare for this. This is just talking.
Yeah.
So I remember she was asking us like, "What names are y'all considering?"
Yeah,
and we were like, "Well, we're thinking Evelyn if it's a girl." Which is what we ended up naming our daughter.
Right.
So we're thinking Evelyn if it's a girl or Jacob if it's a boy. He's like, oh, there's going to be so many Jacobs. And we were like, what? She's like, yeah, Twilight. But, and so that killed it.
Knock that one out.
Otherwise, that guy in the next room over there would be, I guarantee you his name, because we went back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Like,
stuck with a J name, though.
We were stuck with a J.
Yeah.
But we were out on Jacob at that moment, then.
Good choice.
Yeah. I love the name Jacob.
Yeah. Good choice, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared's a great choice too. Yeah,
yeah,
both,
it is.
Both good names. Both good names. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, number 2.
Yes,
Transformers: Dark of the Moon.
I love that one.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
I like all Transformers.
I do too.
I mean,
especially the ones with Shy.
Yes,
the first 3.
Yeah.
Once they brought Wahlberg in, it was terrible.
Yeah, but I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah.
And then your wife will be happy about this one. Number 1.
It's a HP, isn't it?
A Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
So that was
the end one.
That was the final.
Oh, man.
I saw that in theaters.
It was a solid movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I did not see it in theaters. I saw all at once. We watched it all together. Because I didn't grow up a Harry Potter fan, obviously.
Yeah.
What did I mispronounce somebody's name on this before and she got mad at me?
Probably.
Yeah.
Hermione?
Yeah.
Hermione.
Yeah. But I didn't read the books.
Yeah.
Didn't grow up watching them and saw them all together, but they are good.
Nice.
Yeah. They're good.
Yeah. Once they get to number 3, I think is when they really start heating up.
Yeah. But probably deserve to be number 1 that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was huge. I mean, that was the 8th movie and it was the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's huge.
So, what do you think Moneyball landed?
Not in the top 5.
Nope.
Nope. I mean, probably in the 20s, I would guess.
No, a little lower.
A little lower? Like, a little better?
No.
Oh.
Worse.
Oh, worse.
Man, yeah.
Worse.
I was surprised. It was number 44.
But which we won't do the real-time fact check. If that was for the calendar year of 2011, that would make sense.
It was.
Since it came out in September.
Yeah.
Because this movie did do well, with 100 and whatever.
Oh, yeah, it
did
did great.
So, yeah.
Well, and a lot of these were sequels, and people knew they were coming out and prepared for them. Nobody really knew what Moneyball was.
Exactly.
So
exactly. So Moneyball, directed by Bennett Miller.
Okay.
He also did a movie called Capote, which gives him a Philip Seymour Hoffman connection there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he did one called Foxcatcher, which was the one with Steve Carell and the wrestling.
And
Wore the Weird Nose.
Yeah.
The book writer, his name was Michael Lewis, also wrote The Big Short, which was about, the economic crisis 2008.
Yeah.
And then he also wrote, you'll know this one, The Blind Side.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's talk about our guy Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
It's Billy Bean. What are your, before we go far into Pitt, what are your first memories of Brad?
Who? I can't remember. It may be Fight Club.
Yeah? First movie you saw him in?
I think.
That would make sense.
But I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think probably.
Yeah. Mine was, while you're thinking on that a little bit too, mine was Cool World, which is a movie that it's like a random.
Yeah, I don't know that.
So it was him and Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
And she was like a cartoon. So it's kind of like when Roger Rabbit was popular.
Mm-hmm.
And it was before Brad Pitt hit it big.
Right.
Because River runs through it, Legends of the Fall.
Yeah, River runs through it.
Yeah. Those are what put him on the map.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 7 was probably the one I watched the most as a kid.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was watching that movie,
I did see him early on in that.
Box.
Yeah.
And that one, I remember the first time I watched that movie. I can't remember if my parents were out of town or if they were just gone and it was dark. But I remember watching that movie at home by myself in the dark.
I bet that was nerve-wracking.
I was so freaked out. Like probably because, you watch some of these horror movies, that couldn't happen.
Right.
You watch something like 7.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's just about a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but you kind of knew like really quickly, like this guy's here to stay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Stay he has.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And has this really funny side that you see in movies like the Ocean's movies.
Yeah.
And like
Really enjoyed those with him in it.
oh man, and like Mr. and Miss Smith.
Yep.
He's so funny in that.
Yep.
And he carries it over to like he is hilarious in this movie.
Oh yeah. I crack up in all his one-liners, and he leaves awkward silences because he wants to.
Yes.
And it's just funny.
Yes. What is it he says to Philip Seymour Hoffman, who plays the manager, Art Howe? What is it he says to him when they're like having one of their discussions? I'm always reinvigorated by my
love of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always reinvigorated from the love of the game.
Yeah. And then he walks away and does this like weird walk.
Yeah, like a Popeye walk or something.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And so he was so good at that stuff.
Yeah.
Like being realistic, but also being hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, and I remember him in Friends.
Yeah.
He was funny in that.
Yeah. He was either married or dating Aniston at that point.
Yeah. But he was funny in that. He is underrated for comedy.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the guy's funny.
Yeah.
He's and I think this part needed that. Like I think if you put so Tom Cruise can be funny.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a little more work for him to be funny.
Yeah.
And if you put Tom Cruise in this part, the movie's still great.
Right.
It's just it loses to like, and we'll get to him next, but Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill's chemistry.
Yeah.
Worked so well.
They do. And because Jonah Hill was typically just not as serious.
Right.
In his roles.
Right.
And this was different for him.
Yes.
So he wasn't the funny one.
Right.
In this.
Right.
He was actually just like kind of,
not intentionally.
Yeah. He was nerdy.
Yeah.
Kind of backwards a little bit, shy.
Yeah.
Those kind of things, which is different from his other characters that he's played.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I looked back at his IMDb at this point, because now we kind of know him as a guy that can do both.
Yes.
But at this point, we didn't.
No.
This was his first foray into that, like, okay, let me go into the real world acting.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the movies before this weren't real world acting. Comedic acting is still acting. But this was his first one where he's like, I'm getting into this kind of like dramedy and,
kind of broadening his career.
Yes.
What he could do.
Yes. And I mean, he got nominated for an Oscar for it. He didn't win, but he got nominated.
Yeah, I mean, he was great.
Yeah. I mean, some could argue he makes this movie.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
Brad Pitt's good, but yeah, if he's not in it or not doing what he's doing, it's not as good as it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, if I'm fixing a sandwich, I don't like a jelly sandwich. I do like a peanut butter sandwich. But, like, so you could have Brad Pitt as the peanut butter sandwich by himself and not have Jonah Hill. It's still a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah Hill's that jelly, though.
Yeah.
Like, he brings it.
I agree.
Like, he brings it in this movie and makes the sandwich that much better.
Yes. Yeah.
Because, like, you could have cast a lot of other people in that part.
Yeah.
Still a great movie.
Yeah.
Still going to have good chemistry with Brad Pitt, because we've seen him have good chemistry with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But, it's just not going to work. Like, you could have put Seth Rogen, and because they're close in age.
Yeah.
You could have put Seth Rogen in that part. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the energy is what Jonah Hill brings.
Yeah. I agree.
So, let's get to what works about this movie. We're kind of getting there already.
Yeah.
So we're kind of naturally leading into what works about this movie. I wrote Pitt. He does so much silent acting in this movie.
He does. Yeah.
Like there's so many scenes where he's like driving around and, like listening to sports radio.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. And I know you had a note on that.
Yeah. So that was my question, I guess, for people listening too.
Yeah.
And for you.
Yeah.
Do you think GMs of baseball clubs or whoever, GMs that high up, actually listen to
100%
talk radio and seeing what people are saying about them?
100%.
Really?
Everybody wants to know what somebody says about them.
I don't know if I would listen.
I think you would. We're all egotistical.
Yeah, a little bit, but ignorance is bliss.
I mean, I think if things were going really terrible, you're probably not tuning
Well,
in.
right, which was a lot that was happening during his time.
I think if things are going great, you're like, you've got it on every TV.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I agree with that.
Like you got the Sports Center going. Like if I win a big game,
Hey guys, I'm on.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that guy over there. Like, can we change the TV on this?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, turn that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think they would listen though, because again, a lot of these guys in these positions, I'm not calling them egotistical, but they're in charge, and they want to make sure they're making the right decisions. And now I'm sure some of them will say, like, I don't listen to any of that because I want to make my own opinions.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably just lying.
Yeah.
But another thing I wrote about this movie, baseball. Like, what works about this movie, baseball works about this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you have to love baseball to love this movie.
No.
But it helps.
It does. And the other thing is it's true. Like, all the stuff, you know, the historical side of it is true.
Yes.
So, I mean, because I could look back and see all those players that I knew.
Right.
People that lived in that moment. If you're an A's fan,
I
mean, this is golden for you. I mean,
especially if you're an Oakland A's fan.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean,
I know how they feel.
If you were an adult or like a young adult during that time when this is happening, I mean, the movie come out, you're probably, you know, at the box office waiting.
Yeah.
I mean, because you could see, you probably remember all the moves that were being made.
I remember distinctly.
Yeah.
When Jason Giambi, I sometimes get them mixed up. When the good one.
Yeah.
I remember I don't remember Johnny Damon as much leaving the A's. Like, I just don't even remember him because he was only there for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then left to go to the Red Sox.
Yeah.
I remember him being with the Red Sox. I just don't remember him being with the A's.
I remember more when he left the Red Sox to the Yankees.
Yes.
That's what
that was big because he had to shave his beard and cut his hair.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
But I do remember it was a big deal about who Jason Giambi was going to sign with.
Yeah.
Because at that point, like if you go back to 2001, you look at the best sluggers in baseball. He was number 2.
Yeah.
To only Barry Bonds.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone would have been number 2 to Barry Bonds.
Yep.
Like you had no chance of being number 1 during those years of Barry Bonds.
Right.
And so Jason Giambi being a free agent was a really big deal.
Yeah.
And I remember that. Like, I remember his face coming up on the screen, how SportsCenter used to do it on ESPN.
Yeah.
And them showing him, like, with the fake Yankee, because he had just signed with the Yankees.
Right.
Like, I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, I was 18, so I didn't realize, like, oh, the A's just lost, you know, their best, and they've got to replace them with these guys.
Right.
I'm not thinking that way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking, like, oh, they'll reload.
Yes.
Thinking about the A's or whoever.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Who cares about the A's?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean,
yeah. There's a lot of that, too.
Yes.
But yeah, so if you like baseball,
like
seeing the little Miguel Tejada sightings, or the Tim Hudson sightings,
Ron Washington,
man,
that's what I mean. You see him young, dude looks just like him too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
He has one of my, and I know we share one of the favorite moments. I think everybody shares.
Yes, yeah.
What is it? First base is easy, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's incredibly hard.
Tell Wash.
Yeah. It's incredibly hard. But yeah, that's the Ron Washington stuff. Who's the other one that shows up a little bit in this? I mean, obviously David Justice.
Yeah.
But some of the ones that are kind of Jermaine Dye.
Yes.
So I remember being a Braves fan, you know, he came up as a Brave.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing him, like, his name just on the board, and I was like, hey, Jermaine Dye.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, being a baseball fan definitely helps.
Yes.
I wrote the supporters in this movie. So you look at the supporting cast, because really it's like you've got Brad Pitt and you've got Jonah Hill.
Yep.
Dominating the movie.
Yeah, because they're in a lot of scenes together.
They are.
Film. I mean,
they are. Everyone else is very much in a supportive role.
Yep.
Like you look at Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so managerial in this movie. Like that guy, like, moved and talked and walked and acted like a coach.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I didn't look into what
he studied.
I don't know if he like went and said, hey, can I hang out in an MLB dugout for a little while? But like just all his mannerisms and.
Yeah. You know,
does that make sense?
Yeah. You read a lot about actors studying, especially if this is a true story.
Yeah.
That they study the movements of
Yeah.
the person they're
Right.
portraying, which is Art Howell.
Which Art Howe was not happy about. You know, I think
Really?
I think he was misportrayed
Really?
from what I read.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Because that's what I wrote several times. Like, this manager's a jerk.
Yeah,
Like-
I think that was kind of hammed up for the movie. Actually, from what I read, I would almost go with almost certainty.
Good.
And I do have some bubbles to bust when we get a little further. I'm
Good.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Art Howe was like that didn't happen.
Good.
Like
I mean, I'm glad. Cause
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you would think, like, I mean, I think I wrote this in the notes too. Like, a dude wanting to extend his contract is talking to his boss that way. Like,
I don't think that happened.
yeah, that's not how it worked. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, what real world are we doing here? Like,
A lot of this. So anytime you watch a movie based on a true story,
yeah,
you have to take a lot of it with a grain of salt.
yes,
Like, yes, the 20-game winning streak happened. Yes, Hatterberg had a walk-off to get it, you know, or to get that 20th win, you know, and all these different aspects about it, yes, are facts.
yes.
But this story chose to hone in on certain facts of that story.
Oh yeah, which
And-
they always do for
Yeah.
our viewing pleasure.
Dramatic
Yeah.
purposes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, so you had Philip Seymour Hoffman just did a great job as Art Howe.
Yeah.
Like, whether Art Howe feels like he got played well,
right. Yeah,
but for the sake of the movie is what I'm talking about.
yeah,
And then Chris Pratt
yeah. Loved it.
was great.
Loved
And this is pre Guardians of the Galaxy Pratt.
it. Oh yeah,
And I read one thing that he first got turned down for not being in good enough shape.
yeah.
Did you read this?
I did.
Yeah. And so he kept working out because the part didn't get cast and finally got cast in the part.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
yeah. It is cool.
Yeah. And then who was it? Robin Wright.
Yeah.
Is, you know, Jenny.
Mhm.
Jenny herself
Yeah,
showing up
yeah.
as his ex-wife. I didn't ever
Yes.
catch her name.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I thought everyone looked the part,
Mm-hmm.
meaning like the chin goatees, and they looked like the 2002 baseball players.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Like, they did a really good job of, you know, like casting it in that part. The styles look like 2002.
Yeah,
Because now if you watch that movie, that's 24 years ago.
I know. Don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago. That was like last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I just passed my 25th reunion year. So,
Yeah.
another thing I thought worked about the movie was the mix of real footage
Yes.
and movie footage.
Mhm. And that's another thing. And bring up Chris Pratt's.
Yeah. Hatterberg.
Scotty H.
Mhm.
Did it a great job. You know, when he hit the walk-off home run,
Yeah.
he is trying to mimic how he ran around the
Yeah.
bases because it goes back and forth between
Yes.
real time and movie time,
Yes.
and he nails it.
Yeah.
I mean, how he's running when he throws his hands in the air, when he goes by Ron Washington, because it goes back and forth right there when it rounds third.
Yeah.
I mean, he nails it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Well,
another one of those things where I'm sure he studied that
100%.
and just
Yeah.
mimicked it.
Yeah. He probably had to practice that in the front yard.
That's what I mean. I mean,
Yeah.
it probably took a lot of time to practice it. I mean, because you run a certain way.
Right. Right.
I mean, you celebrate a certain way too.
Yes.
You know, when you do something that great, and just the detail that went into that.
Yeah. Well, and like, so Chris Pratt, I mean, great actor. We didn't know that then, though.
Right. No.
Like, then it was Parks and Rec and kind of showing up a little bit parts. And then a few years later, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
It was before he started really acting.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, he's got a lot of serious parts out there.
Great movies.
Great. Yes. And
Yes.
great movies.
Yeah.
Great shows. Like, the Terminal List was
Yeah.
insane.
Yes.
So, like, now we know that guy can act. But at that point, we didn't. I mean, I would have known who he
Yeah.
was because I think Parks and Rec was going by then. So I would have known who.
Yes.
Yeah, it was because I think it started 09.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh, here's Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. And then so that was one of the things of the whole mix of the real footage. I like the David Justice slide.
Yeah.
I love that it's a story about believing in yourself.
Yeah.
When no one else does.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of points you can see them waffling.
Yeah.
Like Pitt and Brand, or
Yeah.
Billy Bean and Peter Brand.
Yeah. I mean, because a lot of those, I mean, especially when you're in charge
Mhm.
and those big things come across. I mean, if you think about it, he changed the whole direction of that organization
Sure.
in an off season.
Yeah.
I mean, not even that long. It probably a matter of a week
Right.
because when the season ends, unfortunately, they have to move on to the next season.
Right.
And being in charge like that, I mean, I think I wrote in my notes that first scout meeting.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what he was talking. I mean, they portray it in cinema, but I mean, I can't imagine how hard and difficult that conversation was.
Sure.
I mean, the owner, I don't know how he was like. He was portrayed as like, yeah, he knows a little bit about baseball, but not a lot. I mean, he has money.
Yeah.
But if that's real life, he didn't have to have that hard conversation with him.
He's like, look, I just want to buy some cable knit sweaters.
Yeah.
I got to make sure that this ivory one also comes in a cream color.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy seemed to have no clue in any of the meetings.
Right. And if that's true, that's fine. But I mean, everybody from that point forward as a GM, he had to have some hard conversations.
Yes. And
had to believe in what he was doing. Because if you don't, you are going to waver and you're just like, yeah, this is not working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a leader, sometimes you do have to do that. You have to see that it's not working and change.
Sure.
But I mean, he obviously stuck with it, and it's like, no, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Even with people, scouts of 40
hard.
years. Yeah. I mean,
hindsight, you look at it and you think like, guys, just listen to it.
Right.
But while it's going on, you'd be like, I don't know here, Billy.
I'd say he had some tough months.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you saw how slow they started.
That's what I mean. I mean, but going into the season, like you just signed a catcher that can't feel his hand.
Yeah.
To play first base.
Yeah.
And trying to tell your scouts that it does not matter if he can field.
Right.
I mean, that's bottom line.
Right.
I mean, and you're telling your manager.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. So, I mean,
I don't care if he can play first base.
That's some really strong leadership skills.
Yeah.
I mean, just
also bringing in David Justice.
Yeah.
Who is done.
Well, that's what one of the head scouts, like, he talks about it. I think it's Grady, the one that gets fired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he says, you're not just bringing in one defective player, you're bringing in 3.
Yeah. But they get on base. What do?
Get on base. Yeah.
Do I talk now?
So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, it just goes, which was really neat for me to see, being that leader and just holding to your ground and knowing what you believe and pushing through, because it did get hard. And it wasn't going to be easy conversation. You'll be like, oh yeah, you're right. That's probably true. We're not going to do this.
Right.
Or when they, they're losing in last place. Let's go back. Let's dump these players and do what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because everybody was talking about it. His scouts was talking about it. His manager was talking about it. Sports radio. I mean, every other team was like, Billy Beane, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, so everybody was literally against him. And
you think they would be like, well, I kind of get it because you have no money to spend.
You would think, and maybe they did.
Yeah.
And I think I wrote that in there. One of the scouts finally said, the older guy threw some wisdom out there. He was like,
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, look, guys, this is the man.
Yeah.
He only answers to God and ownership. He doesn't answer to us. All we do is give suggestions.
Right.
He didn't have to listen to us, which was very true.
Yeah.
And they were treating him like, you got to listen to us.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people in that organization, in the movie anyways, treated him that way. They told him no a lot, which I was like, when I watched it like the third time this week, I was like, and he's the boss, and a lot of people are telling him no. And I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah.
But I'm sure
it would be interesting to know like how much of that part of it was real about the scout, which, at first the scouts weren't saying like, no, they're just like, they're confused because they had just done 6 weeks worth of scouting and doing their normal job. And now he's coming in with this whole new idea.
Yeah. Whole new direction.
Yeah. And Grady, the most boisterous of them.
I think he's a head scout.
Yeah. Which I think went on to be with the Rangers, I believe.
Did he?
And said he actually enjoyed the movie, but wouldn't take his grandson. This was at this point because I think it dropped, the couple of F-bombs that it dropped.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, I'm not going to take my grandson to see that just yet.
Yeah.
But I think he enjoyed the movie. I don't think it was quite as heated between them as what it portrayed.
Probably not, but
because otherwise, I don't think he would enjoy the movie.
But he's
made to look like a jerk.
Yeah,
or an idiot.
But he voiced his opinion because he's been doing that way for probably 50 years.
And that's what he was saying.
50 years.
Yeah.
I mean, So, I understand his frustration. Now, maybe not you talk to not to talk to your boss that way. Like,
right.
You mean,
yeah.
He signed your paycheck. So, but.
Exactly.
It was just very,
It was interesting for sure.
It was, but it was neat to see. I mean, at least I think that way. The struggle that he probably went through,
Yeah.
and believing in something,
Yeah.
sticking to it, even though when it's not going your way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and when everybody's against you.
Well, and when it's not going well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it would be easy if they started out 7-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they started on the 20-game win streak at the beginning of the season.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like if that win streak happens in the first couple of weeks,
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Whoa, Billy, you're onto something."
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that worked about this movie, the writing.
Yeah.
Like the literal dialogue that we hear.
Yeah.
So Aaron Sorkin like kind of cleaned up the screenplay. Apparently, this is the guy that wrote A Few Good Men, American President, and Social Network.
Wow.
So you can see like this is one of the best.
Yeah.
Like this is a guy at the top of his game.
Yeah.
And another thing and the reason I put these two together was the writing and then the pacing of the movie.
Yeah.
There's not one scene in the movie where I'm ready to get it over with. Like we mentioned, there's not any scenes that we would cut.
Yeah.
But like the scene in the living room with Hatterberg, they could have gone another 5 minutes.
Yes.
And like when it's Billy Bean, Ron Washington, and Hatterberg.
Yeah.
Or, Pitt, Pratt, and the actor that played Washington.
Yes.
So when it's those guys, like that scene's great. And the wife brings them cookies, and you can tell they're probably like Keebler Elf cookies.
Yes.
They weren't,
right.
at your front door.
We're on the curb.
Yeah. But like the pacing of each scene is done so well.
Yeah.
That it's like this movie's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Another thing that was cool, found this out. Stephen Bishop is the guy that played David Justice. He was an actual retired minor leaguer.
That's cool.
So he's a professional baseball player who was in the Braves system.
There we go.
And he was nicknamed Young Justice while he was in the Braves because he looked so much like...
he did look like him. They found the right dude.
They found the right guy and could act. He did a good job.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of people that played the part had to be former players.
I'm not sure.
I'd just say the baseball movements. Because when they
looked very real,
a lot of them when they shot 42 in Chattanooga,
mm-hmm.
when they did tryouts or whatever to play the part, that was one of the not requirements, probably recommended that you needed to play baseball.
Yeah,
maybe not in the minor leagues, but you did.
Sure,
and
that's why I didn't go.
Yeah, one of my buddies got on it.
Nice,
nice.
Yeah, that was a big thing for. Here's a shameless plug for A League of Their Own.
Yeah,
that was a big thing for A League of Their Own.
Yeah,
like the director of that was like, these girls have to be able to play baseball.
Yeah.
She cast off of baseball before she cast off of actor.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Which is why the baseball, if you go watch that movie,
the
baseball scenes look so good.
Yeah.
Same
Makes
thing with this one. The baseball scenes look really good because actually the guy that plays Miguel Tejada, which you don't see him that much, but he's only like, he was a former shortstop in Major Leagues. His name was Royce Clayton. I remember when he played for the Giants. So
made some money.
Yeah.
Acting.
Yes. And again, we talked about most of the scouts were played by actual scouts.
Yeah.
So down to the nitty gritty of this movie, they went for real baseball stuff.
Yeah.
I loved the very beginning when he's trying to keep Johnny Damon.
Yeah.
And you have the Scott Boras like name drop.
Yeah.
Because everybody that follows sports knows Scott Boras is like that, what would you call it? Cutthroat agent that's going to get every ounce of money for his clients that he can.
Yeah.
Which, to give him credit,
he did.
It's what he's paid to do.
Right. That's his literal job.
Yes. Yes. So one more thing about that, and then I want to talk about the streak. And I think you have some good stuff on the actual streak itself. I want to talk about the reporter that was in the locker room opening day.
The female?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wrote down, here are some of the things that she said.
Yeah.
Like, I just loved it.
Yeah.
This is not a competition. These are just things that cracked me up.
Okay.
So she told the one guy to get out of her shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
But she was talking to Jeremy Giambi, which was the replacement, one of the replacements for his brother.
Yeah.
How will the team fare without your brother? New York is paying Jason a whole lot of money, and you're here on a dime. Do you resent all the attention you get off the field? Like, those are the questions she's asking.
Oh, yeah. She's cutthroat.
I
mean,
could
going
not do
straight to it.
I couldn't do it.
No.
This is what she said to Hatterberg, like, how are the nerves in your fingers? Like, straight to it.
Yeah.
And then to Justice, she said, got to start with your age. 36 years old, how do you think your body's going to hold up this season?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, I bet all of that was legit.
I would say so. I mean, especially the hard moves that he made.
Yeah.
Talking about Billy Bean.
Yeah.
And the actual moves bringing them in.
Yeah.
I mean, because, everybody was questioning him.
Yes.
And now they're just going to question the players.
Yes.
So, I would say they probably did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love her scene.
It was.
She's maybe in the movie for 45 seconds.
yes.
But I just love it. I'm like, I just happen to be like kind of honed in on each scene, obviously with these watches when we do this.
Yeah.
And so you just notice these things. I was like,
You
wow,
do.
she is like hammering these
She's
guys.
going straight to
Yeah,
it.
she's not like, how's the family? How's the move out to Oakland? Like maybe you open with that.
Yeah.
And then, hey, the body, you're 36 years old now.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you think?
That would be the way I would approach it. But
Yeah.
she's no nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, let's cut through this. Let's cut through this.
Yeah.
All right. So I think you've got some thoughts about the actual streak itself. Whether, I don't know if it's movie related. I tried not to read it. I just saw
So it was somewhat movie related.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember at the time actually the streak.
Okay.
I'll say
neither.
that.
Me neither.
Maybe people listening, they might.
Yeah.
Which would be neat.
Yeah.
Just in the movie chronologically, so they don't really talk about the streak, but it starts at 7. They win 7 in a row. They kind of mention it.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Which is probably real life.
Yeah.
Win 7 in a row. Yes. It's probably on Sports Center.
7. Yeah. Seven's a big deal number to get.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's probably on Sports Center, but then it's gone.
Sure.
So then it picks up, I think in between 7 and 12, I don't know how actually it went,
No.
but 7 and 12 in the movie, the trade deadline hits.
Okay.
And they pick up Ricardo Racone,
Phew.
which was
Heartbreaking scene.
we'll
get to that.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was a great scene.
Did you read any of the real stuff about that?
No.
Oh, I've got some stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good. So then it goes to 12,
Yeah.
which is, 12 is a pretty big number.
number.
It's probably
That's 2 weeks worth of winning in baseball.
That's why. So
Yeah.
it's probably on everybody's radar.
Yeah.
Everybody in the major league knows.
Yeah.
At this point, and every team knows that that's about to play the ace.
Yes. Yes.
So then it goes to, I can't imagine. From 12, they probably sell out every game. At that point,
Hopefully.
You think?
I mean, Oakland's such a terrible.
That's what I mean, though. That
But
they
hopefully,
didn't
yes.
before that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but getting to 12, and
There's a reason they're no longer there.
right. So probably 12 to 20, though. You think they sold out?
I hope so.
Because you want to be there when they lose the game.
Yeah.
No,
No, you want to be there to see them get the streak. So you want to say you were part
yes,
of being there.
Yes.
And I was there. I would love to be able to say I was there during one of those 20 games.
that's what I mean.
I saw
So-
game 17 or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So I think it was 16. They tie the A's record. Somebody can check me on that.
Yeah, I think the Philadelphia A's. I
Yes,
think
it was
they're-
one of the A's organization.
Yes. Yeah.
So then they move on to 17, 18,
Mhm.
19, and then game 20 hits.
Yeah.
So that's when he talks, his daughter, his ex-wife calls him, daughter gets on the phone,
Yeah. Yeah.
talks him back in to go to the stadium because if,
Yeah, they're up 11. She knows they're up.
yes, and she knows that he doesn't watch the games
Yeah.
in the stadium. He'll
Yeah.
listen to him. He thinks he's going to jinx him. Well, he turns around.
Well, it's also a real thing. So I read this to kind of piggyback off that.
Okay.
It was a real thing that Billy Bean did or does. I don't know if he still does it, but because he didn't want to make knee-jerk and emotional reactions,
Okay.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you watch a game,
Yeah.
especially baseball,
You see a guy make a mistake.
well, in baseball, so we know this, and we won't hound on this very much. Baseball's a failure sport.
It is.
And it's a long sport.
Yeah.
It's 162 games.
Yes.
And so if you watch one game and say, man, that guy's awesome because he went 2 for 4 with 2
yeah.
home runs.
Yeah.
He may not have another good game the rest of the season.
Yep.
But he looked like a superstar that day.
When you watched him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But go ahead. So
Yeah.
we're at game 20. Daughter calls.
Daughter calls,
Yeah.
talks him back into going because I think the first 2 innings they score 11, I believe.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So they're up 11-0
Yeah.
against Kansas City,
Yeah.
and he goes
Wearing
back.
those 2002 Kansas City uniforms.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
black sleeves.
Yeah, but the cutoff.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes,
With the,
yes.
the sleeveless button up and then with the.
That was the thing.
It
'cause
was.
I think that was my baseball uniform when I was playing.
I remember it being hot.
Yeah. But makes it back, and when he's there, you got to know, I just messed this up.
Yeah. This is all on me.
Because they score 11.
Yeah.
They come back and tie the game.
Yeah.
Which is great. And it looked like it was sold out too, obviously for
Yeah.
movie effect. It probably was, but
I hope it was.
yeah. But the only thing about, we talked about earlier, in that game,
Mm-hmm.
the fly ball to right center field,
Mm-hmm.
where the two players miss it because they're
Yeah.
coming back. That was the only play I was like, that didn't look real. Like everything else, baseball wise, looks great.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a good movie, baseball.
Yeah, they could have done better with that.
Like, come on, man. Like that wasn't even close. They like look each other and stop. Which I mean, it happens, but that didn't look natural.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
The players almost should have been further away from the ball. Like they were almost a little too close
I would
when
have
it
been
started.
I would have been happier if they ran into each other
Yeah.
and the ball dropped. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even if that didn't happen in real life, better
Right.
than what happened right then. Like that just didn't look natural.
No,
that was one of my
I
pet
agree.
peeves. Anyways,
I agree.
but then they won it. Streak was great. I mean,
Hatterberg.
how great is that? My question is though, on that one is why wasn't Hatterberg in?
Well, you know, again, baseball 162.
I don't know. Billy Bean's gonna fire him though.
Yeah. So,
Got to get Hatterberg
he
in.
might have just had that day off.
He
He might have had a
probably
normal
did.
day off.
Yeah.
You know, which I think I told you one time. There was somebody that was telling me the story of this, and I'm not going to name who it was, but they were talking about walk-off home runs.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what a walk-off home run is, it means you hit a home run and you're the home team. You
Yeah.
can only hit a walk-off home run or a walk-off if you're the home team. So you hit a home run. That means you score the run that puts you over.
The
That
game's over.
nothing else is needed.
You walk off
walked
the
it
field.
off. You walked it off.
You walk off the field.
So this one person was telling me in a group about like a walk-off home run, and that person said they hit the ball so hard that they walked off. And I was like, no, that's not.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I let it go for the sake of the story. at the moment,
Yeah.
But it bothered me so much. And it was talking about this movie. Like they showed the clip from this movie.
Oh, no.
And so every time I see this clip, I'm like,
Oh, man.
that person was so wrong.
Yeah.
That person
Yeah.
was so wrong. And I hope they got it right. I hope someone told them one day
Yeah.
what a walk-off home run actually is.
Yes.
But it makes me think of that every time.
So then I looked up real life.
Okay.
You
Here we go.
know, when did the streak end?
Yeah. All right.
Obviously, they got the
The
streak.
next game, I think, wasn't
It was, obviously, because it didn't go to 21.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I wanted to look up and see who it was they played.
Okay.
So they played the Minnesota Twins, and they lost the next game 6-0. And if I have this right, too, the Twins are the ones that put
Yep.
them out in the postseason.
Yep. That's
So,
correct. Yeah.
just
I'll look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, just some kind of knowledge that it's cool. Twins ended the streak, but they also ended their season.
Yeah.
How can you not be romantic
Nobody likes
about
the Twins.
baseball?
Nobody likes the Twins.
No.
Nobody likes the Twins. I still don't forgive Kent Herbeck
Oh,
pushing
geez.
Gant off first base. But anyway,
Yeah.
so before we get to the real deal, I got some real baseball stuff we're going to
All
talk
right.
about
All right.
before we get to our competitions. But first, we want to talk about VidAngel. So this movie obviously could have used some filtering.
That's how I watched it.
Yeah. How did you watch it? Through VidAngel?
VidAngel.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Did you
Give
sign up
some
using the
props
promo
to-
code?
I did not.
What's the deal here?
Yeah. I have
we
not
doing?
yet, but I piggybacked off yours.
Oh, you
To
piggyback
try
off my.
it,
Well,
yes.
So now you're just letting people know you still.
Yes, I am out loud. But I got to see if I like it.
That's
you
true.
got to try it out.
Well, now you got to try out the 30 days.
Yes, I do
free
gotta
promo.
try out
So that's
the
what you're
30
going to do
days.
today is log out of yours.
Yes.
Or log out of mine.
Log out of yours.
Log out of mine and go to the free trial.
But that's what I'm here to say. It worked.
Yes.
Because it filtered all the curse. I was able to watch it with my daughter
Cool.
because there's
Yeah.
not any scenes,
Yeah.
Obscure scenes or anything like that.
Yeah, there's not any like nudity or anything like that.
Right.
Yes.
But it filtered all those words out so I could watch it with Josie.
Is it not cool?
Yeah.
Like truly, like,
Yes.
it is.
And that's why I say that because
yeah.
I mean I did watch it that way, and I could sit there and watch it with my daughter, and
It's your 8-year-old.
and she loved the
Yeah.
daughter. Or,
Yes.
I love my daughter, but she loved the movie.
Yes. It's an awesome movie.
Yes.
And so the cool thing about that is if you use our promo code, MoviePick1215, so MoviePick1215, it gets you 30 days to try it for free instead of just 7.
Got to do it.
Yeah. And the other thing that I don't know if you noticed this about using it, but it has like my Netflix, my Prime, my Apple TV, all of those
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah.
Like it has all of those Peacock that are housed in one section. So it's not flipping around to see like, what do I want to look at on Netflix? What do I want to look at on Prime? It's all right there together.
You just search the movie.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you can also just like, it'll show you like the
Yeah.
top 10. It'll show you
Yes.
Netflix top 10, Prime top 10.
Yes.
It'll separate. So I love it.
Yeah.
But again, MoviePick1215 gets you a 30-day free trial. And speaking of that kind of stuff, I was telling you before this started, like it's been really exciting just the past few weeks because our what would you call it, listenership? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Sounds right?
I guess, because you see viewership, I guess.
Yeah, viewership. So our listeners or listening has gone up like probably plus and a half. So
Here
like
we go.
1.5 times. So that's been really exciting. A friend of ours named Matthew has been like texting me different things.
Here we
about
go.
yeah, so that's always fun for me.
Big time.
Yeah, if you don't have my cell number though, then you can email me. Because if you don't have it, you probably don't need it. But it's the moviepick@aol.com. You can email me. That's been a lot of fun for me. Just texting about different episodes and all that kind of stuff. And I'm always open to ideas. But yes, so it's been a lot of fun to watch it growing. And so thank you if you are listening. Keep pushing the good word. But now let's getting out to the real deal of this movie. So Bill James, ever heard of him?
Bill James.
He's mentioned a few times in this movie.
Yep.
He was the sabermetrics inventor. And something that's cool about that, I didn't know this, it stands for Society for American Baseball Research.
Huh. I didn't know that either.
I just thought, I assumed the guy that came up with it, last name was Saber.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
But in 2006, he was named one of the most influential people in the world by Time Magazine.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
You mentioned this a little bit earlier. I can't remember if this was normal conversation or a podcast, but he was hired by the Red Sox in 2003.
Yeah, I did.
As their senior advisor.
Yeah.
And we all know what they did in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And they won four World Series while he was with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really cool.
And it it speaks to that at the very end of the game or end of the movie.
Yeah.
When Billy Beane goes and meets with the owner of the Red Sox.
Yeah, it was showing that owner was interested in what Billy Beane was doing.
And he told him he hired Bill James.
Yeah. And so that guy was played by, what's his name? Arliss Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a reason I bring that guy up.
Yeah.
He played the grown-up version of Scotty from The Sandlot. So in The Sandlot, he's the grown-up version of Scotty. Same guy.
Man.
Connecting the baseball
Man.
movies. The movies always connect.
Love it.
They always connect.
Love it.
That's why I wanted to mention that guy.
Yes.
I would have gone by that.
He does.
That's him. It's him.
Yes.
All right. So some real stats on Billy Beane.
Okay.
And I'll fly through this, and the movie does a really good job of showing this. So he was the 23rd pick in the 80 draft by the Mets.
Okay.
He was actually their bigger prospect than Darryl Strawberry.
Wow.
At the time.
And you see him a little bit in those backstories.
Yeah, you saw Strawberry just walk by like the back of the jersey.
Yep.
Made it to the MLB in 84 with the Mets for 5 games. So he was one that came up and got what, like the nickname for that is he got a cup of coffee and then was sit back down.
Yep.
So 85, he got called up for 8 more games. So we're talking about perseverance.
Yeah.
Earlier, like with him sticking to something, even if it's not working. I think that's where this is built.
Oh, yeah.
Like you watch this. So again, 4 years, it took him 4 years to get to the majors and only played 5 games and then played 8 games. So now we're about to go into a TED talk almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Which he went at 18.
Yeah.
Because he didn't go to college.
Right.
So he had a little bit of time to spend in the minors.
Yes. But still, you still want to get there as quick as you
can.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a long 4 years.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where your future's going.
Yep.
And then to get called up and sent back down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Traded to the Twins in 86. Played 80 games for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Batted .216 though. So
yeah,
not very good. 87 got called up for 12 games. Traded to the Tigers in 88. Played 6 games, and then signed with the A's in 89 and batted .241. I don't remember how many games it was. I don't think it was a ton though. And then re-signed with them in 1990. Got sent to the minors. And the next day is when he went, and they kind of allude to this. Like now that you know this, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
He goes to a guy named Sandy Alderson. And that's when he went to him and was like, I want to be an advanced scout.
Yep.
The scene where you can hear in the background.
He says, I'm not a baseball player.
Yes. Yeah. That's what it's alluding to right there.
So that's when the last time the A's won the World Series is there.
89 was.
89.
Yes.
He
hadn't been given a ring.
Yeah, he was on the roster.
Yeah. The reason that guy's name is a key name, Sandy Alderson, that was the guy that taught him to focus on these sabermetrics.
Oh, okay.
Like that was the guy that first brought it up to him, according to the things that I read.
Right.
And then he became the GM for the A's in 97. And
was that pretty quick?
Yeah. until 2015. So he was the general manager for almost 20 years.
1990 to 97. That was a quick move up.
So Peter Brandt.
Before we leave Billy Bean,
Yeah,
did you look up some names on the World Series roster in 1989?
Oh, that would have been
For the A's?
I saw a couple that you had listed. Who did you have listed?
Yeah, I had just go with the Braves and local people.
Yeah,
because we had Walt Weiss.
Yeah,
on the roster,
current Braves manager.
Yes, Rick
tackling down Jorge Soler.
Yeah, he did. Jeez, Rick Honeycutt.
Okay, there we go. Need to get him on the pod.
Yeah. Ricky Henderson, Mark McGuire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had a loaded roster.
Jose would have been on there too, wouldn't he? Canseco?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He's just not one that
everybody knows Jose.
They would, but I was trying to think of local Braves that connected to me, I guess.
Best blooper ever came from Jose Canseco. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When the ball, if you look at
probably.
there's a ball that hits the top of his head when he's trying to catch it. And it goes over and it's a home run.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah, yeah.
like that. When you say like baseball blue, that's where my brain goes first.
Yeah. But I thought it was really cool that he was on the roster with all these players, and they won.
Yes.
They won a World Series with him on the roster.
Right.
Billy Bean.
Right. Yeah. So he does have a World Series ring, just not from his GM days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peter Brandt. His name's not really Peter Brandt.
Is it really not?
I know. I told you I was gonna.
Man.
We're here to ruin the movie.
Yes.
That's what's about to happen.
Ruining me live.
His real life name, I don't know how to say this correctly. Paul, it looks like De Podesta.
Good thing they changed it.
Yes. He went to Harvard, not Yale.
Why?
So he did not want himself attached with it. He didn't want to be attached with the movie.
Oh, so they had to change it.
And yes.
Okay.
So he's currently the president of baseball operations for the Rockies. Currently, right now.
Wow.
He didn't care for all the secrets revealed about his scouting. That's one of the things he didn't like. And being portrayed as being cold and choosing players based only on their numbers. Now, whether that's how he really was, I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, I didn't picture Peter Brand in the movie as being cold.
I didn't either. I mean, him, the scene where he's told Pena that he was traded.
Yeah.
You could tell, when he walks out, he's like,
oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah. That's another one of those awkward silences in the movie that you can tell what's happening.
There's a whole section for awkward.
Yeah, but because it showed him throughout the movie, even once the streak was going and they started playing well, he was talking to players and showing them you need to do this, this, and this. When you're getting this pitch, you're hitting this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's not being heartless.
Right. Yeah,
to me,
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I didn't.
But for whatever reason, he did. I don't think he wanted his name mentioned in the book. We talked about, this was based off a book from a guy that actually followed with the A's for that season.
Yeah.
No. I'm getting that mixed up with another guy. I'm sorry. That guy's who I got some of this information from.
Okay.
The A's payroll wasn't even necessarily the lowest in 2002. If you look at total payroll, they were not the lowest. The Expos, remember the Montreal Expos?
Yeah, loved them.
Yes, we're right there with it. The Twins were right there with them.
That makes sense.
The Rays and the Marlins, they all had about the same floating payroll.
I miss the Expos.
Yeah,
and the Florida Marlins.
I do too. Okay, this one hurts.
Uh-oh.
This one hurts.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not about the movie. This just hurts for this guy.
Okay.
Even now, if I'm this guy, I wouldn't even want to watch this scene over and over again. Mike Magnante.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Mags.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy that gets sent down.
Yeah.
Okay. He was 4 days away from having his 10-year pension with MLB.
Oh no.
He still gets a pension.
Right. But 10 years is a big deal.
10 years is a big deal.
Yeah.
So this is what it cost him. It would have netted him had he gotten those 4 extra days, which Art Howe went to bat for him and tried to get him on the disabled list. He wanted them to put him on the DL so he at least counted as an MLB.
Yeah, break
player.
your leg or something.
Yes. I don't know what he gets now. It cost him to where he would have gotten, if he had deferred it until he was 62.
Right.
Which he'd be close to that now.
Yeah.
$265,000 a year.
Oh, jeez.
So now when you see that scene, it's like, Billy.
That's why it was so bad.
Yeah.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah. It's like, Billy, 4 days, man.
Yeah.
He was 4 days away from his 10-year
At that
pension.
point, send somebody else down for 4 days and then, bring them back up.
Throw him on the DL.
Or that too.
That was Art Howell's. So the manager, if you've kind of lost with all these names and you're not a baseball fan.
Right, yeah.
That was the manager's call was, hey, let's just put him on the DL. Now, I don't know if Billy was the one saying, no, we're not going to put him on the So I'm not throwing that on Billy Bean. But
that's how it happened in the movie, though.
Yes, how it happened in the movie. Now, I don't know the real portrayal. I do know our friend Corey's listening to the book, so we may have an update on that.
There we go. Yeah.
May have an update on that later.
Yeah. Man.
So the 2000, that one's a bummer.
That is.
I feel bad for
now that I know that when I watch that scene, and it's going to be even worse.
Yes. So the 2002 A's, they did lose Ingrenhausen. That name's so hard to say. Whatever. The relief pitcher. Giambi. Yeah. Giambi and Damon. They did lose those guys and did replace them with Hatteberg, Justice, and Billy Koch. So they don't really mention him that much in this movie.
But you see him a lot.
You do. He's the one throwing the glove at the end of the game, the 20 game. Like he blew the lead.
Yes.
In the 20th game where they had to bring in
the win streak. Yeah.
So one thing that does not get mentioned hardly at all in this movie, though. So the 20 game winning streak. I went back and I looked at each game.
Yeah.
That's just what we do here.
Yeah.
Barry Zito, Tim Hudson, and Mulder.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Mark Mulder. Maybe Mike Mulder.
I don't know.
I can't remember now. Combined for 101.1 innings with 24 earned runs. That's all they gave up.
Yeah.
11 quality starts out of 14.
Wow.
Those guys, like,
dominated.
During that 20 game winning streak, those guys killed it.
Yeah.
Like, they started 14 of those 20 games between three guys.
Right.
And again, pitched 101 innings.
And being Braves fans, were you seeing that from Tim Hudson?
Yes. Well, and like Barry Zito later on kind of, I hate to say petered out, but he kind of did.
Yeah.
But people forget, like, and we're going to get to it in a second, he was great at this time.
Yeah.
So, Billy Koch did replace Ingrenhausen.
Yeah.
I said at that time without thinking so.
Yeah.
44 saves. Listen to some of the rest of the lineup. Now, the movie, again, we're going to concentrate on Hatteberg and Justice and the moves that they made, right?
Yeah.
Miguel Tejada had 34 home runs with 131 RBIs.
Yeah.
Eric Chavez had 34 home runs with 109 RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
And our guy Jermaine Dye had 24 home runs with 86 RBIs.
He doesn't get a lot of screen time at all. Chavez does, and so does Tejada.
Yes.
I mean, you see them. They don't say a lot.
Yes.
I think Tejada's the one that goes by DJ and tells him he's got to pay $1 for the Coke or whatever.
Right.
But, yeah.
No. That was David Justice.
Yeah, David Justice was trying to get a Coke. I think
it was Tejada. Yes.
The ones that come by. Welcome to Oakland, DJ.
Yeah. Terrible. Terrible is that. Like, you got to pay for your own Coke. So, and this was the last thing on the real thing, and then we're going to get to your questions.
Okay. All right.
So, listen to the 2002 MLB awards, and this does not get mentioned enough in this movie. Now, this is not taking away from Billy Bean. Okay. I'm not taking it all away from our guy Billy.
All right.
Miguel Tejada, 2002 AL MVP. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
I didn't know that till this.
Yeah.
Zito. These were the MVP votings. Barry Zito finished 13th in the MVP voting as a pitcher, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
Eric Chavez finished 14th. Billy Koch, the relief pitcher, finished 18th. They had 4 guys in the top 20 for MVP voting, which makes sense for a team that won 101 games
or whatever. Yeah.
The AL Cy Young, you can probably guess it, Barry Zito.
Yeah.
The AL Manager of the Year, Art Howell, finished second place. He didn't get it, but he finished second place. The 2002 Reliever of the Year was Billy Koch.
Makes sense.
Again, we're not taking away anything because they lost Johnny Damon and Jason Giambi and replaced them with Jeremy Giambi for part of the season.
Yeah.
David Justice and Scott Hatteberg.
Yeah.
But one thing the movie doesn't do a fantastic job of is also mentioning like that run right there by those 3 pitchers is right up there with like Maddox, Glav, and Smoltz.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the entire duration.
Right. The season.
Yes. But that season's right up there with it.
Yeah. I mean,
like I wrote down those 3 guys' ERAs, 2.75 for Zito, 2.98 for Hudson.
Yeah.
And then 3.47 for Mulder.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But even Tejada and Chavez.
Yeah.
Those 2 years. I mean, I don't know what they did after that, but I mean, even that, I mean.
I think Tejada, when he went to the Orioles, kind of, he still did good, but
they were still dominating.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had him on my fantasy team. He let me down.
There we go.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. All right. So now we got some questions from Bradley.
All right. So these are questions I was thinking of.
Okay.
And I wrote them down while watching the movie. We talked about one about the GMs listen to, talk radio and all those ESPN. The first one is with the owner.
Okay.
We already kind of talked about him. Didn't seem to know a lot.
Right.
But, I mean, what was he doing? He didn't even know he lost his 3 best players. And we looked at that. It might not even been the best players because they had great ones even still at the time. Yeah. But Giambi, Damon, and Isringhausen.
Yeah.
He didn't even know they lost them.
Yeah. So during that conversation, like when it's like the second scene in the movie.
Yes.
It's
early.
This close.
It's early.
We were this close. I would say that, I think he has his computer sitting there.
Yeah.
The owner. I'd say more than likely if they could swivel that screen around, he's probably got like J. Crew pulled up. And he's just looking for new sweaters. Because I mean that guy, I think he's wearing the same sweater in both scenes. Yeah, he's not looking at my stuff. I think he's just looking at websites for sweaters or something.
Awesome.
Because I think he's wearing the same sweater, but he's probably got multiples of the same one.
I want to be that guy. I don't even know anything about my job, but I got a lot of money.
Or he's looking like where can I get the best perm? One or the other. He's got both going on. What's next? What's next?
All right, the next one was Billy Bean's house. I mean, to be portrayed as a bachelor, a loner,
which he wasn't in real life.
Yeah. So, I mean, you look at his house. It's early in the movie because later on he's not at home because it's in season. So I would assume that's real. But he had decorative plates on the wall.
Yeah.
In multiple rooms.
Yeah.
The walls were yellow. Decorative furniture.
Yeah.
Like flowery.
Yeah.
Flowery curtains.
I think you call it floral.
Floral, I don't know. I say flowery. I guess it's a southern in me as well. Flowers on the table, like fresh flowers on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody can comment and tell me.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is not a bachelor dude's house.
Well, I think
that was my question. Is
yes. So I think the answer to that one's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And I saw your note on this one too.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of looking at the question.
Yeah.
Plus, I also came across this one as well. He was supposed to have a wife in this movie.
Yep.
And because he had remarried, but I think they wanted to portray him more as the lonely guy.
Yeah.
And so they changed it around. So I would say more than likely when they set the movie, it was set for him with the wife.
Because she was in scenes, but they got deleted.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or it could also be a guy like this. I could easily see a guy like this hiring someone.
True. When they got money.
Yes. Yeah. To just say, hey, go in and make my house look nice.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd come in, they have decorative plates on the wall and be like, yeah, take that down. I mean,
take that down.
Yeah. Like,
put up my jersey.
Put a picture of a baseball player.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
No, I get you.
But if you watch the movie too, he also wears a wedding ring, and that's why that's there.
Yeah.
Because she was supposed to be in, from what I read, several scenes.
Right.
His second wife.
Yeah. Who played? Did you see? I
did see it, but I can't remember the name.
Okay.
But she was
great reporting by the two of us.
Yes, great. Somebody looked that up, and
they hired an actress.
Yes, but she was in scenes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that until I started looking it up in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I didn't notice his wedding ring either.
Right.
Until I looked that up.
All right. Go to your next question.
Okay.
I will look this up now.
Yeah. So he'll get you a live update.
Yeah.
So next question is for you to answer is, Billy's 18.
Okay.
He's sitting there at the kitchen table with the 2 Met scouts, and they offer him, I don't know how much. I assume it's a lot. But would you take the Stanford 4 ride or take the Mets offer and go straight to the MLB?
Straight to MLB.
You think?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Nowadays, though, you can make NIL money.
I took $11 an hour over college.
Okay.
So
all right.
I was like, oh, okay.
That gives me money. I'll take it. Yeah.
that one pays me. That one's saying I have to pay something to be there. I'm not saying I made the right decision. I'm not saying Billy made the right decision. I'm telling you what I would do.
That was the question. What would you do?
That was the question. Now, if we want to rewind it and say, what should Billy have done? I would say Billy should have gone to college. Because you can go to college and still sign afterwards.
Yes.
The biggest risk he took, though, by doing that, was either diminishing skills or getting injured.
Yep.
Like that's the biggest risk that a college athlete takes by staying.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of them think about, because their baseball life decreases as year goes on, and the possibility of getting injured is why he did it ultimately. It's easy to look backwards and say,
yes,
yeah, he should have went to Stanford.
Yeah, of course.
But it also begs to, if he goes to Stanford, he probably doesn't make it to MLB.
I agree.
Because of how bad he played.
Life worked out the way it was supposed to work out.
That's what I mean, because he ended up going to the A's, winning a World Series, got with the A's, stayed with the A's, and then ended up being the GM. So, it worked out for him. Even, hindsight, it looks like he made the wrong decision, but he actually did, because, of where he's at today.
I don't know her, but the lady's name that played his current wife at that point was a lady named Catherine Harris. But I don't know her.
There we go.
Like I looked her up really quick just then, but I don't.
Quick live update.
Yeah.
Got the answer to the question.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
all right, so next question is, he buys Peter Brand, which we find out that's not his real name.
Yeah.
Buys Peter Brand from Cleveland Indians.
Uh-huh.
How much do you think that was?
It had to be expensive.
You think? Because he was just... he got a promotion when he bought him.
Yeah.
Because he got promoted to assistant GM. He was a player and analyst. Yeah,
and you almost wonder about that scene too. Like, could he have just said, no...
that's what
I'm not like a player. I don't have a contract that tells me I can just be bought.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, did he just call Cleveland owner and be like, hey, I want to buy this guy? What does that mean? What does that mean?
And what we're talking about is the scene where Pitt and Jonah Hill are talking on the phone. The first time they talk, and he asks him, like, when would you have drafted me? Mm-hmm. He's like, you were a good player. I'd taken you in the first round. He's like, come on, man, cut the crap. When would you have drafted me? He's like, I'd take you 9th round, no signing bonus. I think that's when he knew, like, this is my guy.
Yeah, it was great. He knew he wanted him anyways because of how he
he'd already bought him apparently.
Right.
Yeah.
But he knew he was going to be straightforward with him. It's kind of like those you want an assistant coach to be able to tell you no.
Yeah.
I look at his coaching, head coach and assistant coach.
Right.
You want an assistant coach to be able to tell you no.
Sure.
Like that you're not doing great all the time. You don't need somebody that's a step below you like, oh, you're doing a good job when things are going terrible. You know what I mean?
Positive feedback is good, but only if it's legit.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So he wanted somebody that would be truthful to him through this process.
Yeah.
And so,
anyways, I like it.
Next one we kind of talked about earlier.
Okay.
Would you talk to your boss the way Art Howell, the manager Art Howell, talks to his boss?
No. I do, but I wouldn't recommend it.
So does Art Howell. Maybe not, but
no, I don't. I'm just messing.
And this was a Peter question. Because it was a funny scene. I wrote it.
Okay.
When he's getting with Billy Bean, they're in his office. He tells him he needs to practice cutting players.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, you just got to be, he fumbles through it a little bit. And then he's like, no, you just got to be straightforward and give him advice. Like, would you rather take 1 bullet to the head or 5 to the chest and bleed out?
Yeah.
And Peter asks, are those my only 2 options?
Yeah. It's the truth, though.
It is. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It was great advice.
100%. Yeah.
It was great, but it was a funny question that Peter asked. And
yes.
So it made my list.
But both were funny. Like both, again, both were funny in that scene.
Yes.
Like they were very much like volleyball players. Like, here, let me set you, you spike. Here, let me set you, you spike. Like it worked really well.
It was funny. And we talked about this when Miles Hatterberg not playing.
Yeah. When
he hit the home run, probably his day off.
Sure.
And then my last question was meeting with the Red Sox owner.
Uh-huh.
Would you have taken, what was it, $12.5 million? Be the next manager?
That'd been hard.
Not manager, GM of the Red Sox.
Here's the thing. Not just the money, but like being a baseball fan.
Yes.
And
as you know, he was.
Yes. Now, there would have been some attachment. He had worked for the A's at this point. So we're thinking about this is 2002. Yep. He has worked for the A's for 13 years at this point. Yep. He's been their GM for the last 5 years.
Yep.
So, and if it's correct in the way it's portrayed, his family does live in California.
Yes.
So those are some big factors that go into it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking about, like, if you think about the 4 or 5 most storied franchises in baseball, I've got the Yankees, I've got the Dodgers, I've got the Red Sox, I've got the Cubs. And then, it maybe circulates who that fifth one would be. But those are probably the four biggest, probably the Giants.
Yeah.
Because they started out in New York. They're,
Yeah.
but those are probably the 4 or 5 biggest storied franchises. And so, and St. Louis will be up there too. But to take over one of those teams, it'd be hard to say no to. And the resources.
That was going to be my take.
Yeah.
Was the resources.
Yeah.
I mean, you just walk in the stadium and you see the difference in that scene.
Yeah.
I mean, you go from, you think about his office down to the field, down to the players, down to the equipment, down to the team under your assistant GM, your scouts. I mean, everything is there for you.
Yeah.
You got an assistant to bring you coffee and, lunch.
Well, my in-laws went to Oakland a couple of years ago to see a game.
Yeah.
And not just there to see the game, but they were in Oakland, went to see a game. That was part of their trip, was going to baseball stadium.
Yeah.
And they were like, that place is dumb.
Yeah. And he says that in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
and like, this is how bad it is. So, we're trying to get to every MLB stadium.
Yeah.
We were in San Francisco like 3 years ago. Didn't even go. Like, we were literally 30 minutes away from it.
Yeah.
We were a 30-minute Uber away from being able to.
Yeah.
And the trip was so condensed, and we're trying to figure out where to go and what all we can fit in.
Yeah.
We didn't even go.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm skipping Fenway in Boston.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, just to have all that at your access.
Yeah.
I mean, as a GM.
Yeah.
And just the real opportunity to probably win a World Series.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately,
there's a good chance he would have been a part of those 4.
Yeah,
because the GM for all 4 of those.
Because they're going to throw money at it where Oakland's not. I mean, obviously.
And if you can be smart, and this is biblical, like if you can do much with a little, then you'll be given more.
Yeah.
And so just like with the Red Sox and the A's, you think about, like, if you can accomplish that with the A's money,
$260,000 per win.
Yes.
Versus $1.4 million per win.
Yes.
I mean,
like, if you can accomplish that, what can you do with more money? What better players can you find?
That's what he was. That's what he was paying him for.
Yes.
And he was going to be. I think Peter Brand says he's the highest GM in sports.
Yeah.
If he took the offer.
Yeah. Which would have made sense. And then it ended up being who? Who was it?
I don't know.
I can't remember who the guy was. But I think the guy that was their GM ended up going to be with the Cubs, I believe, and also led them. That'll be another fact check.
Yeah. But it would have been hard to pass.
100%.
I mean, I know his family was there, but he would have had the money just to relocate them, or
that would have been the hardest part. Of been just leaving where I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
I think if he had been like, say he had gone to Kansas City for 2 years and done this, then he'd probably be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
All right. So, competitions.
Okay.
Best supporting actor from this movie. And we are not doing Jonah Hill because that's just too easy.
Yeah, because he's kind of like a major. I mean,
Theo Epstein. That was the guy that was the GM for the Red Sox.
That he hired instead of Billy Beane?
I believe instead of Billy Beane, but
I know
also
because Beane turned it down. Obviously.
Yeah, but he was with the Cubs also. So he was with both of those. Helped break the curse of the Bambino and the curse of the Billy Goat.
There we go.
That's why it's worth mentioning.
We go.
Yeah. Pretty cool though. But so best supporting actor besides our guy Jonah Hill.
Okay.
I've got Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I've got Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Okay.
I've got Robin
R.I.P.
Wright. Yep. Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I've got Robin Wright.
Okay.
And then I've got Spike Jones, who was his ex-wife's husband.
Alan.
Alan, yes. Who is probably part of my favorite 2 minutes of the entire movie.
Jeez.
It's
like one of those awkward moments in The Office that you watch. You'd be like, I can't watch this.
Yes.
Like,
it is a
with Scott's tots.
Oh, man, it's so bad. It is right up there, so cringeworthy.
Yes. Like you almost want to turn your face, even though it's not happening to you.
Oh, it's so bad. Like, I meant to, what you guys did with the team was, and y'all got beat out and you lost.
So we're talking about the
Giovanni.
scene where where Billy Beane goes to pick up his daughter at his ex-wife's house.
Yeah.
And the stepdad is there. And they're sitting on this awkward furniture. One, it's awkward furniture. You kind of see Billy Beane sit, and it doesn't even have a back to the chair.
Yeah.
But they're sitting in the living room talking to each other. And
yes. Love that scene. Love that scene. That's one of my favorites. See,
Yes.
lost all those guys gone. Just gone.
He
Yeah.
can't even pronounce Giambi,
Yeah,
which is the easier one to say.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Yeah, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Maybe she can call me on her phone when she get a phone. Oh, well, yeah, emergencies and we can talk. Her mother and I will talk about it. Yeah. He's just undercutting the guy the entire.
But then it just great by the director because it just sits there.
Yeah.
For a good 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Of silence.
Yeah.
Which was.
That's what I meant by the movie. That scene
Yes.
is the perfect example of how well paced this movie is.
Yes.
Like it's the perfect example. Perfect. But so if you were nominating one of those for the best supporting actor out of those,
I'm going with Chris Pratt
there you go.
because I use his Scotty H.
Yeah.
Picking machine.
Yeah.
All the time. I say it all the time. Picking
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah. I have to go with our guy PSH, little Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
He's so good as the manager.
He did great.
Like it's not about like whether you like him in the movie.
I know.
Because they make him unlikable.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't.
But like the scene where they tell Jeremy Giambi he's traded.
Yeah.
Is probably my favorite Hoffman scene.
Yeah.
Because and it's the time when he looks the most like a baseball manager to me.
Yeah.
Because Giambi just looks at it. He just looks at it. He doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
Because he knows the rank of order of just what just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hoffman is doing so much acting without saying a word right then.
Yeah.
Where it's like, man, that guy's good. Or he was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. All right. Favorite rage moment. Okay. And these are all from Billy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He had several.
Yeah. At the beginning of the movie, throwing the phone and and then getting out and going and stomping on it. Whatever he was threw out of the car window.
The radio.
Or the truck. Was it the radio?
Yeah.
Yes. Throws the radio out
Yeah.
and goes and then stomps on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't good enough just to throw it.
Yeah.
Throwing the chair in the hallway. Flipping the table when Pena was starting that day.
Yeah. Pena was a
Source of
lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Busting the radio while Giambi table dances in the locker room. Or this one doesn't really even make sense. Punching the phone during the trade scene, even though it just went his way. Like he just got the trade he wanted.
He was jacked about it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was like he was punching it.
Yes.
Though.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing? So what's your favorite?
All right, so
that to me that was rage. It didn't look like excitement.
Yes.
It did not look like excitement at all.
Yeah. That would be my second.
Yeah.
Because it was awesome. I mean, that whole scene just transpired and then they
Yes.
just jacked about it. He starts hammering it.
Yes.
The first one is, for me, is when they lose and he goes in the locker room.
Yeah. Love that scene.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he breaks that, throws the bat, throws over the water. Well, and he breaks it, throws the bat, and then he waits for it to be silent. And that's what losing sounds like.
Love that
which
line.
is awesome.
Love that line.
So that's my favorite.
Yeah. And then tosses the Gatorade.
Yes. Then he throws the whole coolers all over
Yeah.
the locker room.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Most awkward tension.
There was a lot.
There's a lot. I narrowed it down to 4.
Okay.
Just between Billy and Jeremy Giambi in general. Like every time they were together, it just felt like awkward.
Yeah.
Like and it felt like the tension you could cut with a knife. These were all between Billy and someone else. Like
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
He did it intentionally, I think.
Yes. Billy and Art Howe. So, and the one I wrote down was good meeting. Every time we talk, I'm reinvigorated by my love of the game. Like, just love that.
Yes.
And I love the scene we were talking about when he trades Giambi, tells him right there in Art Howe's office, and then switches chairs and sits in the other chair. You're not starting Pena tonight.
I can do this all day long.
Yeah. Yes. Between Bradford, I can't remember his first name. Is it Chad?
Yes. Yes.
Bradford and Billy Bean. And when Chad says, I'm going to be praying for you and your family. And Billy's response is just like, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you can't even just say thank you.
But there's a silence in there too.
Yes. He just like looks at it.
Yeah.
He's like, no problem. I'm like, what? That's the worst response I've ever heard to someone saying, I'm going to be praying for you and your family.
Yes.
And then it's the winner. This is why I saved it for last, just so I can talk about the other. Between Billy and Alan, the ex-husband. or the not the ex, the ex-wife's new husband,
Like the stepdad
Yes,
or whatever. Yeah,
yes.
whatever you want to call him.
Reggie lost 2 players,
Yeah,
Damon and whatever he said,
Giovanni.
Love it.
Yes, that's my absolute winner.
Yes. All right. Favorite quote.
All right.
Peter Brand. This is a Peter Brand quote.
Okay.
47. Actually, 51. I don't know why I just lied. I lied just then.
I asked you to do 3.
Yeah. But I think what's so funny is like we've all had that conversation where we're uncomfortable. He's intimidated.
It's very realistic.
Yes, he's intimidated.
Yes.
And we've all had that conversation where we're intimidated.
Yep.
And we lie.
You feel pressured to say something that doesn't even make sense.
Yes. So that's what he did. Like he wasn't even lying. It was like he just wasn't saying the right thing. He's like 47, actually 51. I don't know why. Like I love that.
There's another little silence there too, because it waits like 10 seconds and he goes, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah. I love Billy's. This is another quote. Some of these are actually good quotes.
Yeah.
When your enemy makes mistakes, don't interrupt them.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Yep.
I love that. Here's another Billy one. Everybody listen up. You may not look like a winning team. This also falls with the awkward.
Yeah.
Everybody listen up. You may not look like a winning team, but you are one. And then it just sits there. So play like one tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then gives like the fist, like the Michael Jordan fist pump almost.
But it's a little awkward, like he doesn't know what to do.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Hatterberg, when David Justice asked him, "What are you afraid of?"
Yeah.
The ball being hit in my general direction.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Ron Washington, it's incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Talking about playing first base, even though Billy's trying to say it's easy. Peter, again, we're going back to Peter for a second.
Okay.
And it's only because you don't even know what the other person said on the phone, but it's his response to it. Yes, I added the please.
Yeah.
when they're doing the trades.
When he's talking to the owner.
Yeah. And he adds a please that Billy did not say. And Billy even gives him a look when he says please.
Yeah. Yeah. He kind of rolls his eyes.
Yes. And then whoever says, "Did Billy really say please?" Like you can hear them on the other line say that.
Yes.
Billy's, you get the answer you're looking for, you hang up.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Yep.
I love that one. And then this one is a going through and just passing. Like this is just in passing. It's a blink and you miss it line. That smell is getting worse when he's walking through the locker room.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it's one you wouldn't even notice.
And he points up to the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which was kind of another nod to, man, this place is a dump.
Yep.
You know, you don't have to have a favorite, but is there one that is your favorite out of all those? Or
I'd say
one?
Yes. Favorite because I use it. I've used it in life. Like when you get the answer you're looking for, hang up.
Yeah. I love that one. I love that one. I think my favorite moment out of all them was the "everybody listen up. You may not look like a winning team, but you are one."
Yeah.
And then it just like it's just so awkward. Like the movie is filled with just tension the whole time.
Yes.
All right. So let's go to Peter Brand for a second.
All right.
Favorite Peter Brand scene. The Cleveland Indians intro when he's in the office and he's just keeps whispering to somebody and Brad Pitt, or Billy Bean's looking around like, why are they listening to this?
What is happening? Yeah.
He's like, what's happening here? So there's that one. And which leads into the parking garage.
Yes.
When Peter Brand is telling him, I think losing Johnny Damon opens up a whole world of possibilities.
Yeah.
So there's that scene. There's the when he takes him into the scouting room for the first time. And not the scouting room, but the room full of all the scouts, and they're talking about how to replace them.
Yeah.
And they talk about the on base percentage, and he keeps pointing at it.
Yeah.
He's like, he gets on base. He gets on base. Like there's that scene.
Yes.
And then the trade deadline. When he's, and this for me is like the ultimate winner. Like it has to be.
Yeah.
Because he's looking at Billy in such this innocent, wide-eyed way, like the whole time. And he's got his A's hat on with his button-up shirt.
Yeah.
He's drinking his coffee. Like he looks like he's just enjoying the morning. And then gives the, like when he gets the answer, he gives the little, the I don't know, like the clenched fist. It's the meme.
It's slow motion.
Yeah, it's the hold up and then and it's the meme that we all know from this movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Any others that you would throw in there? I mean, he's got so many good scenes, but any others that you would throw in there?
I was just thinking of one. It was the jeez, it just left me. I mean, he had so many great scenes. Because like we talked about, the dialogue between him and Billy Bean was majority of the movie.
Yeah.
Gosh, what was it? I mean, I think his role, you could see him get better.
Sure.
Because he got less awkward. I mean,
sure.
as he went on. Yeah. So, but I like the awkward moments.
No.
But
well, there was also the scene when he was showing the catcher from Alabama that was the big boy.
Yes,
that was a great scene.
Because I mean, he was smart, and I think he developed that relationship. You kind of talked about, when he was seeing wide-eyed towards Billy Bean, but he also started teaching Billy at the end of the movie.
Sure,
in that moment, and then because he was saying it's a metaphor.
I loved all the Kevin Euclid stuff too. Because I just always liked watching Kevin Euclid's bat.
Me too.
All right.
So my favorite, what was your favorite? Go.
Oh, my favorite's when the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Like it has to. When he's wearing the A's hat, just the whole, it's my favorite scene of the movie. I'm just being honest. Like,
it was good.
Yeah.
I'd say that was mine.
Yeah. I mean, just the whole thing. All right. Before we get to your Mount Rushmore, one more competition. So there was one thing about Billy Bean in this movie that it almost like stresses you out a little bit watching it. The way that he ate food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I looked into this because I was like, why is he eating like this?
Yeah.
Like in this way.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he ate that Twinkie like in like 2 bites.
He downed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
now I'll tell him.
Yeah. Like he was devouring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he was excited to tell Giambi.
Yeah.
But the reason why, and this is extremely accurate. Like when I read it,
here we go.
Yeah. When I read it, I was like, that makes complete sense. They were wanting to show, with the way that he ate, they were wanting to show this frantic lifestyle, high energy, high stress. And that is what you do sometimes.
You just eat on the go.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but it's like he was probably consuming all that without even thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like this, because I can tell you, like being in sales, like sometimes it feels that way.
Yeah. I mean, I've been,
Yeah. And so like in sports, it can feel the same exact way where you're just like, go, 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 go. And so you treat everything that way.
Yeah.
Like I've caught myself eating stuff where I'm like, enjoy it for a second, man.
Yes.
Don't just scarf it. Not everything has to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
So favorite Billy Bean consumption.
Okay.
All right. Peanuts at the Cleveland GM office.
Yeah.
Love when he walks in
on his desk.
Just grabs them.
Yeah.
The sunflower seeds when he calls Pete. And he's talking to him and he's just like, just chewing them down, just like munching the sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
The only reason I knew it was sunflower seeds because he dips a lot in the movie too.
Yes. Yeah.
But the only reason I knew it was sunflower seeds, there was a bag right there on the table.
Yeah.
The cookies at the Hatterbergs.
Yeah, because he gets one on the way out. Yeah.
Yes. There's one scene where he's eating a hamburger outside of Pete's office, like just like
walking by watching the game.
Just charging.
It looked like he just woke up.
Yes.
Yes.
There's popcorn during the trade deadline, and he spits it out.
Yes.
Like he's eating it and spitting it. I'm like, that's not sunflower seeds. You don't spit popcorn.
Yes.
And then, like we mentioned before, the Twinkie and the coffee, like just down in both of those.
Yeah.
So, which was your favorite, or like which one would you do? Like
my favorite was the popcorn at the trade deadline because he spits it out.
Yeah.
Because he's on the phone, he's jacked the whole time.
Yes.
And because he got it and it's in a coffee filter on his desk.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like in a cup or a bowl like normal people would eat.
The sloppiness is showing up.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like how quickly he gets it. It's in a unused coffee filter.
Yes.
Sitting on his desk.
Yes. I love it. I love it. For me, it would have been the Twinkie with the coffee. Just because if I could eat whatever I wanted every day, I'd probably have a Little Debbie every single day.
Yeah.
I'd just love to with coffee. Yeah. And just like eat it that fast so I could eat 3 more.
Down it. Yeah.
So that'd be my favorite.
Yeah.
All right. We won't go into like nominations. What's your favorite scene of the movie? Is it the trading scene?
Oh man. Favorite scene of the movie.
Yeah. I do like the first scene with the scouts. He has an ugly girlfriend. Like that's just,
and I could see, myself thinking the same thing. Like, what are we talking about here, guys? We're not even like, what are we
talking this good body nonsense?
Yes. Like we're talking about this dude's girlfriend. Like, what are we doing?
It shows he doesn't have confidence. Yeah. That's what they were saying. I'm not saying that. That's what they were saying.
Yeah. Yes. The trade deadline is cool. I mean, I like all the interactions between him and Peter Brand.
Yeah.
One honorable mention funny scene is when he fires Grady and hires some little kid that only played t-ball as the head scout.
Yeah. Didn't you play t-ball as a kid? Yeah.
Did you play any baseball?
Yeah.
I like the streak moment.
Yeah.
When Scotty H hits the home run.
Yeah.
I mean that's a cool scene.
A very cool scene.
So and I like going between actual footage and the movie.
Yeah.
I like that.
Makes me want to watch baseball.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So I like that scene.
Yeah. It's a good call. Good call. Mine's the trade scene. I mean, it just has to be the trade scene.
Yeah.
That's also, I think, the most famous scene from the movie.
Yeah.
And like, if I was sending in an Oscar clip, like if either one of the actors, like if I was sending one in for Brad, if I was sending one in for Jonah, it's that scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's the one. Honorable mention for me is the scene with Alan. It just makes me laugh. Like it's the funniest scene.
Yes, it makes me laugh.
It's just so funny. But it's not the best scene. The streak is the same.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So we have made it here. We have made it to the end of this podcast.
All right.
And we're almost at the end of our winning streak.
Here we go.
So we're going to talk about your baseball movie Mount Rushmore. And you list it however you want to list it. If you want to listen to if you want to list your main four and then who you're leaving out, or if you want to list the honorable mentions and then get to your top four.
So I'm gonna list all the baseball movies that I remember.
Okay.
And
like
that way,
every single one of them ever?
I mean, probably mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is,
Yeah.
especially when I started looking them up. Like, I mean, the Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees,
yeah. Like, I've never seen it, but it kept showing up everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Another one that showed up everywhere that I have not seen is 8 Men Out.
It's a good movie.
So
you need to see that one.
I know. So
movie.
it showed up a lot on everybody's, top baseball movies. So
I highly recommend the double feature of watching 8 Men Out and then watch Field of Dreams.
Okay.
Because it's about the same thing.
There we go.
Like 8 Men Out is the true story of those guys.
Okay.
And then Field of Dreams is like obviously the fictional.
All right.
So that would be a fun 4 hours.
Yeah. All right. So here is baseball movies. So if you're listening, everybody can, they can pick their own too.
Right.
Along with us. Moneyball, obviously.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
The Natural.
Yeah.
Major League.
Yeah.
Major League 2.
So The Natural actually, I hope Adam's not listening right now. The Natural actually goes a little too slow for me and kind of bores me a little bit.
It does, but I love it.
Yeah. It's a great movie.
I love it. Robert Redford.
Yeah. And Duvall. Duvall's in it too.
Yeah.
But
and when he breaks the lights.
I almost have to be sick. Is that a bad thing? Like, I almost have to be like, I'm ready for a nap. Let me
lay down and watch that.
It really is. Like, I hate to say that. There's a difference in walking by a meal and knowing like that's a fantastic meal.
Yeah.
It just wasn't cooked for me.
Yeah.
That's The Natural.
Okay.
And I need to give it a rewatch. I've watched it maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
And every time I've walked away feeling like this. So it's a hot take for the pod.
Okay, there we go. Here we go. See
I'm in the minority.
You see if you agree with him.
Yeah, I'm in the minority.
I do like it though.
Yeah.
Major League 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Sandlot.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie. Bad News Bears. You got the old and the new.
Yeah. No, there's no new.
Nah.
It's terrible.
For the Love of the Game.
Great movie.
42.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Angel in the Outfield.
Yes.
And then 8 Men Out.
Yeah.
So 42 is one that my Adam Crowley was actually on set of that one. But I had another buddy that was a shortstop for them that I went to school with. But,
because they did some stuff at the Lookouts Stadium.
Yep.
Yep.
But he was actually the shortstop. He got to travel, not just in the Lookout Stadium. He was in the movie.
Nice.
A lot.
That's very cool.
So yeah, cool movie. So
great movie too. Like 42.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating putting my top 4 Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it was close on mine too.
Yeah. So here's my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Moneyball.
Yep.
Bull Durham.
Okay.
And The Sandlot.
We're the same on 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Major League.
Yeah, I figured you'd pick Major League.
Major League was my number 1.
Yeah, I figured.
Like it is numero uno.
Yeah. I knew that would be for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of Bull Durham.
Yeah, I figured that. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, any other? Let me finish off with another VidAngel reminder. Movie Pick 1215 gets you 30 days free. Bradley, thank you for sitting down, crunching the numbers.
Great.
Looking for the diamonds in the rough in this movie.
Yes.
Really fun movie to cover.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love this movie.
Yeah, and we're coming to the close of baseball month. We got a couple more planned. But thank you for sitting down with me. Any final words?
Play ball.
That's right.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to bump us up in the algorithms. You can send my dad any suggestions of movies you'd like for him to cover at themoviepick@aol.com. Thank you for listening.